Hold on. Let's do this. All right. Good. Now let's get into all this Drake stuff. So let's start first with the freestyle. As far as Drake news, where did I post it? I think I posted it on Twitter. We'll go to my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, Friday Ricky Dread. Actually, let me go on Twitter first. All right. The coast is clear. No titties, nothing around. And we'll go to the freestyle.
It was moving sick.
Or not the freestyle. He's breaking down Smiley lyrics. Okay. This became news all over the timeline. Salute to Smiley. I love it. I love the fact that he keeps on pushing Smiley, and they have a song that might be or is on the way. Beautiful.
Make it get messy, make it get to a Michael Vick. Like I never. You changed to 6, of course. Did your plug show you 30 glizz in the fucking condo? Where? What exactly? You guys never been nowhere. You guys never been Fort York Ice, none of that. You guys crazy. That held me down up in Toronto. Doing NFL football numbers like the leaguers. I had to.
Not gonna lie, the song sounds fire still.
Did the race so much times I had to fix the bumper. Are you crazy? Fucking TPS is ramming into my man's whip, dog. What the fuck? Man, I had to fix that. That's crazy. Don't get me gas right now, yo. Make move this. Yo, can I get a fresh shisha? Can I get a fresh shisha?
So good. It's good promo. I'm not gonna hate on that. All right. I'm not a hater. And listen, I'm in Toronto. I don't have a relationship with the boy, but I talk to him behind the scenes every once in a while. But I think I'm one of those people who are a little bit more objective. Maybe that's why y'all mess with me. Salute to academics. A lot of people give him a lot of flack. They try to say, yo, you're way too compromised. The boy don't even mess with you like that. And you always find a way to defend this nigga. I'm here to tell y'all, okay, salute to Smiley. And I like that. But brethren, you have to stay off social media now, brethren. Stay off of social media, dog. It's too much. Let's get to the court case. Because I did post, and this is not being split up into different segments. This is all, when I clip this and put this up later, it's all one segment. It's all one Drake segment. So I'm not even going to beat y'all to death with, Drake reacts to Smiley, and then Drake court case. No, we're squishing it all into one segment. You feel me? What was I looking up? See, got me all discombobulated and shit. I went and pulled up the wrong damn page. Let's go to my Instagram first. I posted. Where did I post this? I posted this on the We Love Hip Hop page about this case here.
This a rolling, not a stop. Watch shit don't never stop.
Right? Drake withdraws case. And then from this, it just shows that this is the case versus Spotify as far as the RICO thing that was going on. Remember when he had a petition against Spotify and UMG, and Spotify was part of a RICO claim that they were doing a 30% increase or decrease on what they were charging PG Lang or whatever Kendrick's label, so that they would be able to get an extra incentive on pushing Not Like Us. Okay? He backed off of that lawsuit. Right after this post came out, and this is like 20 hours ago, and people are in the comments, salute to Roach Killer, they settled, and I guess they settled, right? They did an out-of-court settlement. Obviously, and don't get me wrong, we have to keep up with the news. It's our job. But shortly after this came out, another post came out. And from this, I'll go back to my Instagram here.
Hey, Kendrick just opened his mouth.
Okay, so UMG used Not Like Us to tear down my career. And this is the defamation lawsuit. So we'll go over to TMZ and get the full article because this is courtesy of TMZ.
Because I want to talk to the man.
Right, and I have the full article just here scrolling on TMZ. We'll go over to the full article and we'll get into it. All right, Drake lawsuit. All right, and I'll pull this up on the screen so y'all can see what I am looking at. And hold on, before I pull this up on the screen, my bad, gang. Before I pull this up on the screen, I just want y'all to see the timestamp on this. This is from 7 hours ago. So I woke up and posted this. So from 20 hours ago, one post saying, all right, we settled with the UMG case. And then what? 12 hours, 14 hours later, hey, Drake news again. It's like, I'm burnt out, bro. I'm burnt out, fam. And not to say that these are not important things that are going on as far as with the man's career. But at this point, everybody knowing what's going on is getting a little bit too much, in my opinion. So let's go over to TMZ. Let's get this off of the screen. So Drake used, according to Drake, UMG used Not Like Us to tear down my career, sues label for defamation. Now, 1 p.m., a spokesman for Universal Music Group tells TMZ not only are these claims untrue, but the notion that we would seek to harm the reputation of any artist, let alone Drake, is illogical. We have invested massively in his music, and our employees around the world have worked tirelessly for many years to help him achieve historic commercial and personal financial success. Throughout his career, Drake has intentionally and successfully used UMG to dispute his music and poetry, to engage in outrageous back and forth rap battles to express his feelings about other artists. Now he seeks to weaponize the legal process to silence an artist's creative expression to seek damages from UMG distributing artist music. Just to put that in layman's, for people who don't understand, for over the years, what UMG is trying to say is that you've dissed mad niggas in songs, and we've pushed these songs. Besides back to back, you've dissed a lot of niggas, whether it's Common, whether it's, who else has Drake had beef with besides Meek Mill? Drake has had a lot of different people he's taken shots at. He's taken shots at Jay-Z on songs. He's taken shots at a lot of people on songs. And he's taking shots at random people who are not even rappers. Like, he's taking Serena Williams' husband and shit. Just these randos. So from what they're saying is like, you've taken a lot of shots at a lot of people and we've pushed those records. Why are you mad now that we pushed a record dissing you? Okay. They continue and says, we have not and do not engage in defamation against any individual. At the time, we will vigorously defend this litigation to protect our people and our reputation, as well as any artist who might directly or indirectly become become a frivolous litigation target for having done nothing more than write a song. Whoa. These guys are coming with the uppercut. Drake is not backing down in this war against his own label. In fact, he's now upped the ante by suing Universal Music Group for spreading the false and malicious narrative. He is a pedophile. TMZ Hip Hop has learned. Drake filed a defamation case Wednesday morning in federal court in NYC, ripping UMG for releasing and promoting Kendrick Lamar's vicious diss track, Not Like Us. In docs obtained by TMZ Hip Hop, Drake says UMG knew full well Kendrick's lyrics and imagines in the music video, images, my bad, in the music video, referring to Drake as a P-file, were false and dangerous. In the suit, he calls Kendrick's hit filed in inflammatory and shocking allegations, was a gold mine for UMG, and he says that they had an ulterior financial motive to promoting it. What do y'all think, gang? Before I continue this article here, because yes, I don't think he's wrong when it comes to the label having an ulterior motive to promoting a song, but they always have an ulterior motive. It's making money. They want to make money. That's their ulterior motive when it comes to everybody. They just want to make money. The labels don't care about the culture. Newsflash. The labels don't care about hip hop and the preservation of hip hop and stuff. They're like, oh, this song's popping. Okay, put some more money behind this song so that we can make some more money. That's all they care about. Unfortunately, yes, I do understand. With that being said, you're pushing a song that's calling a man a PDF file, which in turn could be defamation of character. But it's in song form. I'm super conflicted about this because I mess with Drake heavy, but I'm not messing with this, man. Drake claims let's continue. Drake claims his label is doing everything it could to pump up Not Like Us because it knew it would devalue his music and brand, and therefore give UMG leverage in future contract negotiations with Drake. And that's the crux of the whole thing, right? It's the one, and we'll get back to it. Let's continue, okay? And we'll get back to that. Keep in mind, Drake's last UMG contract signed in 2022 was a blockbuster deal worth a reported $400 million. Drake says he got bots receipts to show just how far the label went to turn Kendrick's song into an anthem. According to the suit, UMG paid a third party to use bots to increase the song stream by at least 30 million and engaged in a pay-for-play scheme with at least one radio promoter. Ooh. Now that's completely illegal. You know you can't do the payola anymore. Hold on. Now you got to watch that pay-for-play. It is also clear that Drake's very mindful of what is going on in New Orleans next month. In the suit, he claims UMG was on getting Kendrick's Super Bowl halftime gig, so the song could be performed at a massive stage, which he calls one of the most significant and viewed cultural events of the year. We got to wonder if the NFL and Fox, which is airing the Super Bowl, allow Kendrick to use the P-file lyrics when he performs. Interestingly, Drake isn't going to directly after Kendrick in the suit. In fact, he says this lawsuit is not about the artist who created Not Like Us. It's instead entirely about UMG, the music company that decided to publish, promote, exploit, and monetize the song, which knew he contained false claims. As for the how the song put Drake in danger, he points out since Kendrick dropped this mega hit, there has been multiple shootings at his near his Toronto mansion, near his Toronto mansion. My bad. One of which ended in one of his security guards getting shot. Oh, snapperoo! Wait. Are we connecting the shooting to the Not Like Us now? Holy! I gotta reel back some of my take earlier. Don't get me wrong. I am burnt out of Drake stories. I'm overdoing Drake news. But this is some juicy shit. Well, goddamn. So, because there was a time when the shooting did happen, and for the people who don't know, well, I think everybody knows. Drake house shooting. I wonder if my interview that I did with 540 radio or whatever, the talk radio station, 640 radio. I wonder if that interview is available.
And breaking news out of Canada, rapper Drake's mansion is at the center of a shooting investigation right now. Police in Toronto say one man was shot and is in the hospital. It comes as the rapper has been in the news for a highly contentious, very public, weeks-long feud with another rapper, Kendrick Lamar, which has been featured numerous diss tracks. However, there's no word on a motive for this shooting or any information that suggests those two are connected.
Right? I thought that was the thing. I wish I could find that interview because I even went on a campaign trail. Like, listen, the two things are not connected. Drake's house has nothing. Drake's house getting shot up has nothing to do with no Kendrick Lamar song. Blah, blah. Right. So, for them to be now taking this and putting it into the lawsuit, like, let me read this again. What did they say? Holy shit. That, somebody said, Friday's mind blown. Yes. Okay, right here. So as far as how the song put Drake in danger, he points out that since the song dropped, the mega hits, there's been multiple shootings at or near his Toronto mansion. Since this mega hit dropped. And don't forget, there was somebody who, I think it was Hello Yassine, he just posted today about the people that were trying to do some underground tunnel to get over to the man's yacht. So now because it's in a lawsuit. It's not even, we're just speculating, we're just podcasting. No, this is inside of the lawsuit that's being alleged that the song made Drake unsafe. This song is powerful, man. Holy shit. Is it a song or the label? Let me think about this for a second, gang. I don't want to just give a take without just like taking in the information right here. Let's finish the article. The music industry and fans of Kendrick and Drake thought Drake was retreating from the legal battles because on Tuesday he filed a motion to drop the legal action he filed against UMG and Spotify in New York State Court. Our sources tell us that was merely done to clear the way for the new federal case. So what I showed you guys before, they're saying, he got the big case coming. And in this case, I guess they're saying directly, you guys push Not Like Us. You knew Not Like Us was going to be pushing me as a P file. And you made sure to benefit off of Not Like Us calling me a P file. What I'm confused about and what's irking me is it about the song or is it about the label? Because if it's about the label, and I know people have said this over and over again, but we can't deny that those same exploitive business practices, maybe underhanded, maybe even payola type stuff, is the same type of shit that he was benefiting off when he was beating Meek's head in. Unless, once we really peel back the curtains, we're going to find out that everything that happened in Drake's past beefs have been completely organic. Because that's what the record label is trying to say. Like, brah, no, we did the same shit with you. They're not trying to say, and this is just from what I'm getting from the article. We still have to get to the actual case itself. But from what the article is saying, they're saying, listen, bruh, we did the same shit for you. They're not saying, no, we never do shit. They're saying, yeah, we play dirty, but we play dirty with you too. So what's up? Maybe I should be asking a different question in the poll. Because part of me is saying, yes, this lawsuit is necessary to, get what you need to get from the record company that's quote unquote screwing you over. But I got to be honest, would this lawsuit still exist if Not Like Us never happened? Comment gang strong. Would this lawsuit still exist? One in the chat. Would this lawsuit still exist if Not Like Us never happened? Two in the chat. If it's all because of Not Like Us. Because you got to keep in mind, prior to Not Like Us, and I understand that Not Like Us is the catalyst of this. Yes, you guys have used Not Like Us to defame me and push down my character. But a strong part of me is saying, like, you guys have always doing this. You guys being the record companies. They've always done underhanded tactics to push artists, including Drake. So I'm going to spin it back to my original thought. There's too much information that's happening in this that us as outsiders can't understand. So maybe we need to get left out of the group chat. Maybe, and I understand that there's going to be places like TMZ that are always going to be looking for information and posting about it. Hey, Drake's, he's dropped a lawsuit and all that. Maybe all of this stuff now that we're seeing needs to be happening behind the scenes. The court of public opinion doesn't need to be had anymore. Because from here, I'm just feeling that people are just getting Drake burnout. And even if he's right, people are still going to say he's wrong. Anytime that he's doing a move where it's supposed to be a positive move that's bigging up his career, bigging up the people around him, the way that his reputation has been spun over the last 8 months and whatever, not even 8 months, just even the last 5, is even when he's doing good, people will be like, yo, you're down bad, bro. Oh, you look bothered. And I don't know how he's going to get out of that hole, bro. It's crazy. Pause. Let me bring in the homie. Maybe y'all can give me a little bit insight. You're SXM. What's poppin', brother?
Yes, sir. Can you guys hear me? No echo?
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. What are your thoughts, bro? Okay, let me ask you a couple questions. First, let me ask you first. Do we need to know about this? Or should this be all behind the scenes at this point?
Yes. We need to know about this. This has to be transparent because there's new people trying to get into the music game, and the label game is changing nowadays. Because all the labels right now, you might see an artist that seems independent, but now the label game is, let's hide the fact that we're pushing these artists. You know what I'm saying? So the label game is changing because if Drake cuts, guess what? All his organic growth is leaving with him.
Right. Okay. Now, what are your thoughts on the case?
This is a W for Drake, and that case would have to happen because we got to a point where the label, like, no one wants the label to make money because we don't need the labels. Right. We don't need them anymore. So this would, in the future, it would have to have happened because, like, they're negotiating. Drake wants more money because he is worth more than what they're paying him, right?
Okay.
So that's all I'm saying. So why is his profit going to fund Kendrick's bots? And that thing with the Google Home, I can't lie, that's true. One time I asked Google to play one of my tracks. They played Not Like Us.
Really?
So it's all about this because not right now the music game is changing.
So okay,
Timing and all of that.
you're sorry, you're cutting out a little bit. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question because I'm. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to defend the label. The label's a pieces of shit. Yes, expose them as much as you can.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm talking about with the amount of Drake news that we've received over the last 6 to 8 months. Is there a better way of handling this rather than, because don't get me wrong, I defend him going up against the label, but the fact that we know so much about it is not making them look great. And a lot of people are kicking us back in because of these moves. People are calling him a rat, bro.
The thing is, we need transparency because the label is going to be finessing the next big artist. And this is the problem with this label industry. Like, did you know that Studio of Legends is a label partnered with 10K Projects, which is a label that is owned by Warner?
I did not know that.
So yeah, I sent that on your Discord, bro. I texted you, I spammed you, broski.
No,
And
I
that's something
seen
found out.
you talking about it, but like I didn't get to go
I
into
put it
deep
on
dive.
Torontology. I did a deep dive and I found out a lot of things. That Studio Legends is literally like a label. Whoever artist goes through there right now, South 4 Time, all these artists, they're under UMG. They're under.
Or
if
you're
you
under
didn't know.
Warner. You're talking about.
I mean, yeah, they're under Warner. My bad. They're under Warner. And
Mm.
why am I saying this? Is because we need transparency. Because this whole time, I'm thinking these niggas are paying for the studio time. I'm thinking these niggas have this. Nah, they don't. So we need transparency. And I beef Sad Boy. I made a whole video about the downfall of Sad Boy because she rebranded. Her name was Ebony. And
Yep,
now
Once
she
Upon a Time,
deleted. Yeah, Once Upon a Record, she's still under that deal. They have the label still has her on this website as Ebony because like the music's still making the money and all that, but she signed with a new label.
Whoa! What website? What label? Let's look it up.
Yes, sir. You can just click.
I'm
my
on
video
I'm on
too.
Google.
Google the downfall of Sad Boy. I'm the only one who made a video on it. Just Google
Hold
the
on.
downfall of Sad Boy. You don't even need to. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, hold on. Let's wrap this Drake stuff. And
But
then we're gonna get to that because we need
what
to
I would
get
like
to
to
that.
say about the Drake stuff is that this thing would have happened anyways. This is literally like Steph. This is literally the same thing in sports. When a super team's getting dismantled, the cap is reaching the cap, right? Because we are the music scene, right? We're the
Right.
people consuming the content, right? So we're the one building it. But like, guess what? The cap is reaching. Guess what? It's gonna break down this guy. We have to, you know what I'm saying? So Drake is worth more than what the cap is offering him. And guess what? He has to destroy the whole thing. And if they don't want to pay him more, guess what? He's gonna bring it down with him. Because this is not a good look for Drake. But this would have to happen. You know what I'm saying? And we need transparency and the labels because guess what? Right there, Studio of Legend is under Warner.
Well,
you
there's
know
a
how
lot of. Sorry, keep going.
You know how D-Thang and Casper linked up is through StreamYard and 10K Project and Studio of Legends. So you probably didn't even have to pay for the feature because they're under the same house. Make it make sense, guys.
Or like, they got production deals. They're saying they're like production type shit.
360 do the splits, push-ups.
Oh,
Top Dog Entertainment. That's what Drake has been saying, and you guys are just. You guys want to watch the news? Nah, that's what Drake's been saying. And I look at the lyrics. Yo, Top Dog, why do you think Kendrick had to do a tour with SZA? Because they said, yo, go do that. Yo, guess what? Taylor Swift? Nah, fuck your album. Taylor Swift, go make that track with Blood. Go make that track with Taylor Swift. We need that. You know what? Okay, you know what? Yo, D-Thang, go link up in Toronto right now. You're not making numbers. Casper, stream him. Yeah. Tell Casper, wake up. We got good news for him. Videos, boom, boom, boom. And then guess what? $0 because it's all through distribution. They keep 100%.
So, okay, to bring it full circle, you're saying that from Drake exposing the business practices that the labels have it's
Mhm.
going to help to expose some of the stuff that we have going on here that it
Here.
seems like it's organic or it seems like it's independent. However, it's actually being backed by big business.
Backed by big business, and this is false advertising. This is why I'm not against it, because it is putting the Toronto scene up. But guess what? When the money's done made, do you think they're gonna put more money in D-Thing's pocket or Casper's pocket?
None of them. It's not even a
None of
D-Thing.
them.
They're not going to give
None of
D-Thing
them,
more
but, like,
money. They're going to screw both artists.
Whoever is popping in the whole lineup, it goes from, it's a chain, it's a pyramid scheme that everyone knows it's a pyramid scheme. It's like sports. The cap gets LeBron's like, yo, guys, I need more money. I got you 3 rings, right? I want that much more. I seen your numbers. Those billion-dollar people that are giving the checks, how much they're getting. Think about it. Drake is big, but how big are the people paying Drake?
Yeah. Well, they're
And LA is taking
multi-billionaires.
over. LA is taking over Toronto music scene right under our eyes, and there's
Oh,
not
okay,
one
hold
block.
on. Hold on. Let's stop that. Okay, let's stop that narrative. What LA songs are taking over the Toronto music scene?
We love hip hop.